Hi, welcome to Arnold on AI. I am Jason Arnold and I'm going to take you through the ChatGPT agent today. So let's get started. Alright, so signing up for ChatGPT. First, open your web browser and go to chatgpt.com. On the homepage, choose sign up. You can use your email address or you can continue with Google, Apple or Microsoft. After that, check your email for a short message and click the verify link. Once you return to the website, you can start a conversation straight away. Finding the agent and understanding plans. Think of the agent as ChatGPT with a pair of careful hands. It does not only talk, it can also act. It can open web pages, read what is on the screen, click buttons, fill in simple forms, and gather the results into a neat table, if you request it. It pauses before important steps so that you remain in control. To turn it on, open a new chat and look for the Tools menu. Choose Agent Mode. If you prefer, you can also type /agent into the message box and press Enter. The agent will introduce itself and ask what you want to do. If it needs your approval, it will stop and ask. If a page requires a login, it will hand control to you and will stop taking screenshots while you type. Now, a quick word about plans. The agent is available on the Plus, Pro and Team plans. It is not included with the free plan. If you're still deciding, that is fine. Get comfortable with the basics first and upgrade later when you have a clear job you want the agent to do. When a task finishes, the agent can also set up a repeat for you, daily, weekly or monthly, so you can receive updates without starting from scratch each time. Now let's talk about what the agent can actually do for you in everyday life. The agent is very good at careful web work. It can open a few websites you name, follow links, and keep visual notes as it goes. These visual notes are simple screenshots that show where information came from. That way you can trust the result and double check anything that matters. Beyond reading, the agent can also perform small acts. It can switch on filters, fill out short forms, click Next, and copy useful details into a tidy list or a table. If you upload a document, perhaps a PDF or a spreadsheet, it can read that too and pull out the parts you care about, such as dates, prices or names. With your permission, it can consult connected accounts in a read-only way. Think of email or documents as extra sources to read from, while it continues to do its actions on the open web. If something sensitive is required, the agent pauses and asks. You always have the last say. The agent starts by opening the first website. It turns on the filters you asked for and takes a screenshot of each step so you can see what it did. It reads the results and builds a small table you can scan. The table will include links if you ask for them, so you can click through and check the details of each item that the agent has listed. The agent can open a few of the listings and look for the information you've requested. At the end, it may ask if you want a weekly update of that information. Now, there are limits, and they are sensible ones. If a website requires a login or has a paywall, the agent does not try to break the rules. It pauses and offers you takeover mode. In takeover mode, you can type your password privately, and screenshots are paused while you do that. When you are done, you can hand control back. On some days, you might run into slow pages, pop-ups, or those little tests that ask you to click on traffic lights. When that happens, the agent asks what you would like to do next, rather than pushing through in a risky way. It is also wise to be selective. If you do not need connected accounts, leave them off. This keeps your information simple and safe. When the task is finished, you can delete the chat if you do not want to keep the screenshots or the notes. You can also clear cookies to sign the agent out of any website you visited during that task. So I hope you enjoyed the video where I demonstrated this in the background or to the side or however it ended up. Now let's summarize and some practical habits that can help. The agent can save genuine time when the job is clear and the output is well defined. If you ask for a 6-column table with price and details, you specify exactly what you want in those columns, then you're likely to receive exactly that. For small research tasks, you may find that what used to take half an hour now takes only a few minutes, and you can check everything with the included links and screenshots. You still play an important role. The agent works best when you give it boundaries. Name 2 or 3 websites you trust, and if there are websites you want to avoid, name those as well. Explain the output you want and keep it simple. Tell the agent when to pause and ask, and be ready to say yes, no, or do this instead. When a result matters, click the links and confirm the details. The evidence is right there for you. If you like the idea of automatic updates, start gently. Choose a weekly schedule rather than a daily one, and read the first 2 reports carefully. Adjust the filters if you see too much noise or not enough detail. Once you are happy, let the weekly run continue. If your needs change, you can stop the schedule with a single click. A final note on plans. The free version of ChatGPT is a good way to learn the basics and build confidence. When you are ready for the agent, the Plus, Pro or Team plans, unlock it. Choose when it makes sense for you, not before. Safety is simple too. Do not type passwords into the chat. Use takeover mode for logins. Only enable connectors you actually need. And when you finish a sensitive task, clear cookies and tidy up your chat history. So that is the agent. It is a careful helper that shows it's working, asks before doing anything risky, and brings back results you can check in your own time. Start small, keep control, and let it lift the parts of the web that feel slow or fiddly. I'm Jason Arnold, and I hope this gave you a calm and confident path to trying the ChatGPT agent for yourself. Now, obviously I'm not going to talk more about this exciting development. I want you to go ahead and test it out for yourself. However, I am going to play a recording I made of ChatGPT doing the research, so that if you are curious without even putting your hands in first, you can watch that and get a general idea of what to expect. Thank you for watching.